Hi everybody, this is a new video from Cruel Genius. Today we will do a traditional draft of Ravnica Legends. Ravnica Legends isn't available in ranked yet, so it will be a best of 3. I think this is an upside for us, because best of 3 has better rewards. And you get to play more games for the amount of gems you put in. So you have to get 3 wins to get 4 packs and your gems back, and you also get 3 packs which you open in the draft. So let's start and see how we fare. The set is about a week old now, so I've played I think around 10, 12 drafts, so I know the cards pretty well. I think best guild is Orzhov, because the afterlife mechanic is just insane. I also like Rakdos, mainly because of the way it plays. Don't think it's the best set, but I just like it. Azorius can be pretty decent as well. I don't like Gruul that much, because it dies. It has big creatures, but they die quickly versus the Death Touch guides, which are redundant in this set. So let's see, the rare we open is Lumbering Battlement. It's a 4/5 for 5 with Vigilance. That alone would be pretty decent. It also has ends the battlefield, exile any number of other non-token creatures you control until it leaves the battlefield. So if you have any enter the battlefield effects which you can use, then there is a card which can blink this one, so this is decent. A 4/5 with Vigilance is also good for 5, so we're just going to take this and see what comes up. Okay. Second card, the cards here are I like the Azorius Night Arbiter. The Oligarch I like. The rest not that much. Consigned Pit is decent removal, but it's expensive. Yeah. Besides that, I only like Mortify, and that's the card we're gonna take here. Don't think I overlooked that. It's kills creatures and enchantments. It's an instant for 3, so it's just very good. And it is also in white. So let's take the Mortify. Okay, what do we have here? We have Gates Ablaze, card I like in the Gates deck, which can be. There are more cards in Allegiance than we had in the Guilds of Ravnica, which combine good with Gates. We have Gates Ablaze, we have the Ram, so it's a deck which is definitely playable. It's just not my cup of tea, so I'm not taking it here. Cards that are in a color are the Passionate Orator, the Forbidden Spirit, and the Grasping Troll. Of those 3, I think the Grasping Troll is the best one. This is basically just a 3/3 for 3, because the effect, the enter the battlefield effect, isn't that good, in my opinion. So we just take the Grasping Troll here. It has an enter the battlefield with Lumbering Battlement, and it's just the best card, because flying is very good in the set, by the way. Go. Here's the Ram I was talking about. If you have a few gates, this acts up quickly. It can be a 4 for the time it comes down on the 3rd turn, or a 5/5 next turn. So that's very good. I'm not sure what to think about the Sentinels, Mark. I think it can be good, but I think it would be better in Gruul than in Orzhov. Since we already have 2 Orzhov cards, I think I'll just go along and take another Grasping Troll. A Screw the Critics Fort is very late. This card is insane. Definitely a first pick. But let's just take the Troll for now. And see if we can lower our curve a bit. Here's the Gate Colossus. another good card with Gate. So we could have had the Gate deck, well, not the Gate deck, but a good start of the Gate deck. Here is just the CS portal, which is very good with the Lombard battlement. If you, let's say, when it ends the battlefield, you exile 2 grasping trolls, then you attack for 8-9 with vigilance, and then you blink it. So it deals 4 damage again, you gain 4 life, and then you have the option to excel again, yes or no, so it's pretty decent. The Concordia Pegasus isn't that bad in this set. It's not a good card, but I think it's playable. I think we take the final payment here. Not a big fan of it, it kills everything, but the sacrifice a creature or enchantment or pay 5 life is a big cost. But yeah, we're just gonna take it for now. Okay. Night of Sorrows, we already have 3 5-drops, and I don't think this is the best card. Unsay Scavenger, definitely playable, but I think we can also Guildgate. I think you can pick them up pretty highly, because they're decent. Okay, here we have the option between a Viscope or a Vampire. 3/1 lifelink demands action. You can't. You always have to block it or remove it, because you can't just let it hit you. That being said, I think I take the Noxious Grudian here. I don't even know how you pronounce it, because we already have 2 flyers, and we're definitely picking up more in Orzhov. And the dead creatures hold the ground very good. So I'll take this one. Oh, and we get rewarded with the Viscope of Vampire. I don't mind playing both, so let's just take that. And another one. I think the Skidryu is very late here. That's just a very decent card, a 3/3, and then the next turn you can just attack with the option to make it 5/5. If they usually don't block. If they block, you just adapt. If they don't, you just deal 3 damage and you play another creature. So it's a very good card. So seems Simic is open, but we just take another Viscope of Vampire and another good Simic card. We take the Thirsty Shade. I'm not a big fan of it, but hey, it's in our colors. Oh, the Orator came back. That's very good. It is an early drop and it gains life, so we go to the late game, and I think late game is where Orzhov excels. Yeah, just take the Pegasus. I think the Crocodile is playable, but we already have 3 5-drops. Here we have the option to take the Justicia's Portal or the 10th Trick Veteran. Not really a big fan of the Veteran, but I think we take it now and pick this one up somewhere later, if we even want it. And another one. Okay, 3 is too much, but okay, what do we have here? We have Plaza of Harmony. Okay, it's not really playable for us, but the Ministrant of Obligation is very good. It's a 3 mana 2/1, but it has Afterlife 2, so it nets you 2 1 flyers. So it's hard to block. If you can trade, that's very good. So it's hard to block as well. Okay, a good removal. Power 4 greater. We only have 1 for now, but it's still -3, -3. I also like the Il'Ganon Inheritance very much. But that being said, these ones seem to go late. Bots don't seem to take them highly. Here's another flyer. We would definitely want another flyer. We still do want a 4-drop. But we have only 1/2 removal right now, so I think I take clear the states. Okay, here's another removal if you want it. In bring to trial or in final payment. I like Brave Band. It gives creatures death touch and draws a card, so you can even cycle it if you need it. But with the afterlife tokens, it's a 1/1 and you give them death touch, so it takes down a big creature. A 3/4 which gains life, it's also good. I think we take the 4-drop here or the 6-drop, because we do want another flyer. I think we take the 4-drop for now. This trades with most of the creatures anyway. This is uncommon, so this is easier to get. And this is double white. Now let's just take the uncommon for now and see what life brings. Okay. There's also here Simic definitely open. These are two very good cards. We take the Bravens here. We already have 3 of these, so we're not going to play more. Definitely not. Yeah, let's just take the Blade Brand. Let's see if we can get some more flyers. Okay, we have the option between Spire Mangler, Depth's Transport, which I also have Afterlife 2, or Guildgate. I think we just take another flyer and hope we get one of these back. It is definitely possible because the rest of the cards are also pretty decent. Okay. Another Guildgate, Watchful Giant, Drillbit is definitely playable, and Ready to Battle. I haven't played with Ready to Battle yet, but it seems decent. It gives you good blockers and possible good trades as well. So it's a bit, yeah, situational though. Drillbit is also decent, just removes the best card from the hand. Or Guildgate. Guildgate works well with Angel, and it's always nice to have a good mana base, so I think I'm just taking up another Guildgate. Okay, nothing for us here. Yeah, let's just take one of these. Let's take this one. Maybe we can splash Azorius somewhere down the line if needed. Okay, Depth's Transport, not much else for us here. Okay, and a Guildgate, so maybe we can splash Rectos if needed. We don't need the rest. The Jungle is decent, it's a good blocker, but nah. Okay, Bankrupt in Blood. It draws you 3 cards. We have to sacrifice 2 creatures. Most of the times you don't want to sacrifice 2 creatures to draw 3 cards. You remove 2 blockers, or you remove your... if you're ahead, you remove your creatures. Scuttlegator. Not really needed, but okay. Not much here for us in these last picks in the second pack. So we definitely need some more in the last pack. Okay. Not a very good card for limited, so we're not picking that up. Another flyer with 2 gates, but we already have 2 5-drops, 3, and then 2 6-drops, so we definitely do not need that. We do need a 4-drop or some more 2-drops. And I think we just take the Oligarch here. It's a very good 2-drop. And otherwise we could have picked up the Stall, which is definitely playable. But let's just pick up the 2-drop for now. Okay. Vampire, another removal. this card is decent. It's just a 2/3 with whenever a creature you control dies, you get to do 1 damage to the opponent and you gain 1 life. It's definitely nice with Afterlife, but we don't have that much Afterlife. We have the Oligarch, we have the Obligation, and I think we have the Debtors Transport, and that's it. Yeah, that's it. So then I rather just have a 2/3 flyer with Afterlife. And I think we have enough removal. Now, not enough, I would like 1 or 2 more, but I think I just need a 4-drop flyer more. Okay. Here we can pick up a Justicier's Portal, or just a Trick, or a blocker for 5-drop blocker. We don't have that many good blockers yet, we only have the Death Toucher. So let's see if we flicker what happens. No, doesn't do anything. Okay, this is a good flicker option. This, of course, the Grasping Tool is a good flicker option. The Archangel is a reasonable flicker option. Yeah, and it gives creatures first strike as well. So let's pick one up now if we can. Okay, a very good 4-drop here. I do like the Watchdog as well. It's a good blocker early, and it gives one of your creatures indestructible when needed. But I would like some flyers and have more 4-drops. Okay, here's another 4-drop, but I think I'd rather have the removal now. It removes flying, and since we already have... Oh, here's a good blocker. Let's pick that up. As already mentioned, we need good blockers, so we can fly over them. Ooh, the Sky Guard is very good. I think you can splash it, but we don't have any gates for Azorius. And I don't want to yeah, fuck up more mana base for it. So the options here are the Oligarch or another 5-drop. I'm changing the deck layout for a second to see how our curve is. So we have 1, 2, 3 2-drops, 3 5-drops. I think I'd rather have another 2-drop than another 5-drop, although this one is better. Yeah, let's just take another 2. It also has Afterlife, so it leaves a flyer. Okay, and let's put it back again, so you can see the cards better. Yeah, not a big fan of all of those. I don't think we need a 3-1. We don't need the 3-2, because we already have a lot of 3-drops. 5, 6, like 8. So let's just take another flyer then, for in case we need it. Another threat. Okay, Death Ravels, nice. Returns up to target creature cards, or another gate. I don't think we need 3 gates. We don't want too many tapped lands. I think 2 is the correct amount. Maybe 3, but not more. So it's still an option, but I think Death Ravels could be nice in this deck to return our creatures. Okay, here's the Vampire. Better than Night of Sorrows. Okay, we're not playing any of these. So let's just take the uncommon. Okay, here's the Watchdog. Here's an Azorius Guildgate, but we never get 3/2 flyer back. Another life linker. Let's take that Reclamation. It adds up more to our vault progress. Okay. Okay, so let's see what for deck we can make. There's still Dead Ravels in the sideboard. Might play it. I'm not playing the Thirsting Shade. I think our plan is to keep the ground and then attack with flyers. So let's see. Okay, let's put that one here, and then let's put the tricks and removal over here, so we can have a decent look at our curve. Okay, so we have 6 tricks. Yeah. Okay, I think that's a good amount. You might want to exchange one of them for dead rebels. We have 1 removal, 2 removal, 3, 4 and a bit. Okay, so we have 4 2-drops and 1 1-drop. You have way too many 3-drops, 3 4-drops, 3 5-drops, and 2 6-drops. So I think we have to remove some 3-drops. This one is definitely in. I want to keep the dead touches. I don't think I need this one, and I think I will remove 2 of those. Then we still have 1 creature too many. I think the mana base is good with 17 lands, 8 black. Okay, well, we might want to change this because we have more early white drops. So I think we want to change this for another planes, and then we still have to remove 1 card. I'm not sure about dead rebels yet as well. Okay, the watchdog is okay. The Pegasus fulfills more or less the same, but can be a decent blocker. So we have 5 3-drops now. Maybe we don't need the Pegasus, or maybe we don't need 1 less of these. Think 1 vampire then. It does, as I already explained, it does need an answer. So I do want the dead touches because I want to keep the ground while I fly over with this, and the afterlife creatures, the spirit tokens. So maybe we don't need the watchdog. Let's see. We can always port it in. Okay, so that's 40. Let's put in not the watchdog. Yes, okay. So it's an order of draft deck, and let's keep it this way for now. Let's see how it goes round 1. Okay. Okay, welcome to round 1. The opponent goes first. I think that's good. I think I will rather play second. We have some early creatures to block, and we want to keep as many cards as we can, of course. I do think that most of the times drawing is better in this format. The format is a little bit slow, and most times it's just the cards are how do I say it in English? In the end, the player with the most advantage overall wins the game. So we're going to keep this because we have a 2-drop and we will get a draw, and we have a removal and another removal, so we're going to keep. Okay, so we have 3 lands, so we can play most of our hand, so that's good. Okay, ooh, it seems like we're playing gate deck. We might have a real problem versus gate deck, but because most gate decks just have a lot of value creatures. Okay, okay, that's not that bad. We just play our Noxious and we attack. I'm not blocking here with the Noxious anyway. I'd rather keep that around for some bigger creatures. And we can take 2 damage. Oh, Rhythm of the Wild. Okay, sure. We have a removal for that. And I'm not sure if we just use it. Yeah, I think. I think it's so early in the game he gets too much advantage from using the Rhythm of the Wild if you don't destroy it now. So I think I just destroy it immediately and attack with a Concordia Pegasus. I'm not using the Sky Teeter on the Raptor's Roustabout because it does that flying, and the Oligarch can block it and the Archracer can block it as well, so no, just not the most efficient way of using our mana, of course, but okay, no problem. You can do 3 damage, I don't mind. Play the Oligarch and attack again. I definitely don't mind using him non-situational removal. This kills everything. Maybe you use it to kill a 2/2 dead toucher. Fine. No problem. Savage Smash. Okay. So I think this is a good moment to use a Blade Brand. It will still die, of course, but it's just a 2 versus 2. But we get to draw a creature, a card, so it's basically a 2-for-1 for us. And we get rid of his Raptor's Roundabout. So no problem. And as you see, because we draw second, we played second, so we got to draw first. We have more cards in hand than he does, so okay, we can't attack here, but we just take some damage. We might use the Sky Teeter on Reckless, depending on what we draw and what we can do next turn, of course, but he gets to deal 3 every turn, and it has mana, so it's hard to block. And I'm not giving up both of these creatures. I think, no, maybe I should. Yeah, we had a 1/1 deck. Nah, let's not do it just yet. So, okay, you can pump only once. So if we drop the Angel, we don't get to draw gain any life. But this can only be a 3/4, and together with the Spirit, he has no blockers. We can also just play these 2, then he can kill the Depth's Transport. But we get 3 flyers. Nah, let's just play the Angel. I don't think we need the life. We're on 14. Oh, that's a shame. But did he draw a removal? Okay. So let's play this. Now we can double pump it, so all of these will die. If I think that is, so we just don't attack this turn. Okay. Now roll belt slinger, sure. Okay. Now I have the option to block with both of these. So I would never attack in this case. He has no cards in hand. And his roll belt slinger was keeping our flyer back anyway. So let's attack for 5. And we can always use the justice to block if he has anything good. I think we use it here so we can block his roll belt slinger and then attack. I'm wondering why he's attacking though. I would have tried, I guess. Will we use it here or will we just attack? Yeah, we just attack. I'll use it another turn. Okay, sure. Okay, and X Beast. Now we'll use it because these die to each other. I might have. It was better to use it versus the X-Bane in defense, but okay. So I get 2 flyers. And we still have 1 removal. It's going to be close probably, depending on what he draws. Okay, that's a good one. So we have to use it in this one. Otherwise it becomes a 6-6. We're drawing too many lands now, but we had a great starting hand. And another land. Okay, now it's going to be problematic. We can't even block the Robobelt runner with our spirits. So he's definitely drawing better than us with only 7 and we have 11 lands. Okay, 8. Poof. We definitely have to draw something. Or he has to draw lands as well, because we get hit and we are sure, so are closer to killing him than he is to killing us, but he has to hit bricks. Okay, that can block. It can't attack, but it can block, so let's hope that is enough. Let's hope he doesn't get a hasty vampire or something. Still have 1 card left. I am blocking, because I can't attack with the life gainer anyway. And I don't want him to have a pump spell to hit us. Ooh. Okay, this is very good. I will just use it this turn. I don't want him to have a trick. Yeah, sure, but we don't have any, so I'm not getting it back. Okay, and let's hope he doesn't have a flyer. Or removal. No, maybe it breaks. As you could see, in the end, it's just whoever who has something left on the battlefield wins. It was very close though. Let's see, what are we boarding in? I think Death Raffles will be decent in our deck. And I do think, what will we not play? Death Touchers are definitely staying. We might not need a 3-2-3. I think we'd rather have a 3-1. And I think we do need another removal, so I think all the removals stay in. So what will we get out? Maybe the Pegasus? Pegasus ain't blocking much. Well, it's blocking the Maka, it's blocking the other 2-2. So maybe we don't need this one. Probably on the draw again. But yeah, let's play it this way. Okay. Yeah, 2 mana, removal, 2 drop. Yeah, see, definitely keep. Opponent goes first, as expected and as hoped. Because that's what I mean. If you have to take a mulligan, you're so far behind already. It's hard to keep the pressure up. And your opponent has so much more. No, that's too bad. It doesn't. Afterlife doesn't work with Excel, so it's only when it dies, and now it gets excelled. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just play the life linker. I'm willing to trade the Rubble Belt Slinger for the life linker. We gain 3 life, and our flyers can get through then again. Okay, the Beastmaster. Okay, I think we can block, gain 3 life, use final payment on the Beastmaster next turn. Or we could just take 2 now. I think it's better to just block. This is just a 3-3 now because he doesn't have any other creature. I think I just play the Obligation now, and then next turn I can use Blade Rent and Final Payment in the same turn when needed. He can take 3, no problem. Okay, so we can just attack, gain some life. I play the 2-1. Yeah, I want to use this I want to be as mana efficient as possible, and we're not in any danger of dying just yet, so I'm playing the Afterlife creature, because if he wants to kill it, we are left with a token which we can use the Blade Rent on. Okay. Not attacking, not blocking. And I'm not attacking next turn anyway. Maybe with the flyer. Yeah, if we draw. No, I'm not. I want to use this block and that block, and then use the blade brand. Then we are left with 3 1-1s, and he's left with an empty board. So I still have the final payment. I could also double block, but I think this is good. If he has a trick, so be it. Then we just use the final payment. Okay, so he does. Okay, so he gets some damage in. Let's just use the final payment. Sacrifice target this one, that one, submit. So we still get the same result, but it cost him 1 card more. Sure, it also costs our final payment, but no, and he's a volley. Okay, so we can't block the Ghoul Beastmaster now, but we can next turn with one of our tokens and then use the Blade Brand. We only have 1 token left because these tokens die, but it was definitely not a bad turn for him. Okay, we gain some life. Let's just play the land if we need it next turn. I don't think we do. I don't think he is attacking this turn. But, ooh, a Sour Form. If he is attacking, I'll double bluff. Okay, the Mangler can just take this one out on his own. Okay. I'm not playing the Mangler. I want to surprise him with the Mangler. Okay. Now, if that creature is we can remove it, we also have the Mangler to still block the Beastmaster. So you can remove it. Okay. I could also not block and then trade 4 for 3, but if he gets another creature on the board, the Groom Beastmaster can definitely do some work, so let's just remove it now. Okay, we're ahead on board, but we definitely not haven't won just yet. But again, it shows having more cards is so crucial in these matchups, in these games. Okay, now he's pretty much dead because we still have 1 removal and we're at 22. So that's the first game. Okay, and I think we just continue to the second game. If you have any questions about how about set or how games play out, or if you're just starting on MTG Arena, just leave the questions in the comments, and I will reply. No problem, of course. Okay, so we have 3 swamps. Opponent goes first. We do have some 2-drops with in white. I think we can keep, but it's sketch keep. But if we draw a white, our hand is more than decent. I'm never keeping this if I would have started. Okay, so we can play a 3-drop. So. Okay, it seems we're playing Azorius. Or some kind of... what's the enchantment called? That gives creatures with defender can attack, and they do damage to their toughness instead of their... Okay, so we play our own lifelinker. We're a bit behind here. Okay. Not too shabby. Oh, he still has another land. He will probably just sacrifice his watchdog. But we do have to block. If we don't block, we can block next turn. I'm not blocking, I think. He's not playing anything else this turn, and next turn he might want to play something with 5 mana. And he can't attack if he can't use the watchdog. He still can, but that's just a trade. Whew, still no mana. Okay, that's going to be hard. We definitely needed mana there, even when just black, because we need to go to a 5 and 6 drop. Okay, now I am blocking. We do need to draw next turn. It's probably just sacrificing the watchdog. Yeah. Okay. So let's hope we can play something. That's not something. Okay, so we have to discard. We're not dead yet, but definitely not going our way. That's because of the sketch keep, but we're still a bit unlucky that we didn't draw any white or any land for that matter. Not even a white land, we didn't draw any land. Okay, 2 lockets. Ah, come on. And discarding the Archway Angel, it's a 6 drop. It's going to be very hard now. Oh, I don't know what happened, that's definitely not the card I wanted to Discard. It's the only way a card we can play if we draw a black source. So I definitely wanted to discard the Archer Angel. I think we're dead anyway, but that's definitely not helping. Because if I play something, he's probably just removing it. Because he hasn't played any removal or back to your hand yet. So, not dead yet, but pretty close. We go to 3 next turn. And then if we draw a land, we can play the Troll. And then hope he doesn't have removal. But I think this game is lost. Okay. That's 8, and he has 8 with Azorius Locket, so yeah. We're dead. Now. Yeah. Okay, let's not show him any more cards. Yeah, unlucky with our lands. The keep was sketchy, but this was way too many. Okay, what can we play? He does play some big creatures. He also doesn't play some... I think this one is the same again. I think it's... Okay. Although we did fall behind last turn, I'm still drawing lands for him. He's not that fast also. So let's draw first. Okay, that's better. We have a removal, we have the Oligarch, we have a 3-drop, and we have the Blade Grant, which can also cycle or give a creature dead touch. So this is definitely better. And let's see if our opponent has to mill. No, we didn't. We're definitely keeping as well. Okay, oh, we got another removal. I actually want some land, but okay. So we have a 2-drop this turn. Much better than last turn. This does get blocked by the Hound, but if he plays it, but it trades pretty good versus the other creatures. So opponent is not playing all that fast. Wonder what he's going to do then. Ah, Dobbin. Okay. We can. I think it's okay to just kill this and then kill the Dobbin. Otherwise, it's very hard to get rid of. It will cost us 5 life, but it can get out, Dolphin can get out of hand, so pay 5 life. And get rid of the Dolphin.
Attacks can't be denied. I am beaten.
Otherwise he's just getting advantage with gaining top turns, and then next turn we can't kill it. He gains loyalty and so on and so on. Poof, still no lands, we're not lucky. We had a great opening hand, but missing 2 land drops is very hard. I have the option to use Blade Brand now and then hope we get a land so we don't fall too much behind, or play the Concordia. Okay, he's trade. I'm still using Blade Brand, I think. They don't trade, I mean this dies, but I still think I'm using Blade Brand. I know it doesn't work, but I want lands. He's probably thinking, the guy can't play, that doesn't work. But I just want to draw land. And still no land. Okay. Oh, he's playing on 1 drop, okay. On turn 5. Let's not block this. Okay, there's a land, and I think I play the Viscopa. I don't mind trading the Viscopa versus the Watchdog, getting some life in the process. And I'm not using the Mortify now, and the obligation doesn't get through the Watchdog anyway. I am attacking because I'm not blocking the 1-2. So, I'm not in that better shape just yet, because he still has 3 cards and more mana, but he hasn't played much on the board. Okay, good. I'm just attacking with both. He might have another fairy duelist, but we'll see. I can always mortify it, but it's a Sentinel mark. Okay. In that case, do I want to kill it, or do I just want the Vescope of Vampire to die? It blocks our ground, but we don't have that much ground creatures, and I think I'd rather keep the Mortify for now. So let's just let it resolve, and let's just kill it. We do lose this one, but we have some flyers, 1, 2, and this one does go through it. So we just keep the Mortify around, and if we wanted to die, we can always do it later. Let's hope he doesn't have a counter. No, he doesn't. Okay. He might have a removal, but if he has removal, we get 2 1-1 counters, which can trade with the duelist. So, it does seem we got back in the game. This one is unblockable, but we have to modify. Or transporter. I'm just Attacking now. And play the Pegasus. I can take 2 damage. That's not that much. That's not that is not really a problem. Yep. Okay, the Pegasus. And keep our removal. I'm probably going to kill those warriors, but not just yet. Okay, so now I can attack with all of the creatures. Play the Spire Mangler. Will I? Yeah, I think I'm just tatering that one. It is a good blocker, but I don't know. As it has 1/1 counters, it's gonna attack as it did that defender, and this just gives it defender, so that doesn't work. So I have to kill it with Mortify. And I'll probably do it after he uses the counter on it, so I'm not doing anything, I'm just attacking, he isn't blocking, so we're trading 4 damage for 3. This is good. And does he have 8? No, he doesn't even yet, so okay, let's play the Spire Mangler. So we have 6 damage in here. Okay, nice. I'm keeping Mortify up because I don't want him to pump. Okay, you can't pump, and so this is 6. Pump and remove my creature in the same turn. Okay, sure. Shame he kills the Spire Mangler, but okay, that I did not expect. Okay, sure. He could have traded the Spire Mangler and just got some damage, but he didn't offer that choice. I think this choice is better for us. Okay, so what do? Do I use the Brilliant this turn? If he removes it this turn, he can pump maybe next turn, so... And if he does, it goes 8, 9, 11, then we're dead. So let's not do that. Let's just keep our Mortify open. Okay. No, we don't have anything to modify the unblockable 2/5, but we can still give it defender. Let's play this one. So We're not dead yet, so this turn anyway. And we can attack with it. If he wants to trade, sure. And if he doesn't, there's a problem. And then next turn we can play Sky Teeter and Dead Toucher. I don't think he's attacking, no. Okay, so... Okay, we can even play everything. Just attacking first. I could just ground this one and just attack for 4. It would not have been bad as well. I'm definitely wondering what he's playing now. How he's blocking. Okay, that's good. Whoa, okay, sure, I don't mind. So, I do have enough to kill him next turn if I remove flying. I think that is our best option. We can't block the 2-5 anymore, but okay. And let's just play everything out. He has to have a flyer now, otherwise he's dead. Yes, he is. Whew. Close one. So 1-1, let's go to game 3. We might need another 7 drop. 5 flyer is good, I think, for him. We're definitely keeping the rest in. I do think the 2-2 gets outclassed quickly, so we might want to Restless Watchdog and the Blade Brand. But what do I take out? Maybe the Portal, and then play another Blade Brand. Okay. Okay, what does he? Okay, he's going first again. Okay, we have a 2-drop, a 3-drop, 2 of them, 2 mana, and bottom removal. So let's keep. I think keeping is better than milling him. But we do need to draw some lands again. Definitely one more in our first turns. Okay, there's the land, so we're good for now. We have 2 plays we can make, and we hope we can draw some more. There's our Lumbering Battlement. We haven't seen that one just yet. It's one of our better cards, so Being Spirit, sure. Do I want to trade the Spy Manga for the Forbidden Spirit? I think we can. Yeah, sure. It's a 3-3 and we're a bit low in our Ooh, okay. That's a shame. Still think betrayed. The watchdog is annoying as well, so I'm not sure what we do next turn then, but we do have to clear the stage maybe later on and the battlement. Okay, I'm not blocking, but I am playing the Spire Mangler. Maybe we can just use both of them. Let him use the watchdog now. That means he doesn't have another play this turn anymore, so... Okay, we can't play two things. So let's just play the more mana efficient spell. And means we do get 3 damage this turn. Because I'm not blocking. Okay. So nothing. Okay, let's just play the Pegasus. And don't attack. Ooh. There's the Scuttle Gator. But he's not close to using it anytime soon, but we don't have a removal for it, so... Let's play the Watchdog, I think, so then we can attack. Let's just use our mana efficiently. Yeah, then he's definitely not attacking. I'm not attacking as well. The 1 damage isn't needed in this phase of the game. If he removes one of my creatures and he's attacking, I think that hurts us more than we gain by doing 1 damage. Okay. So he's getting close to Scuttlegated lands, and he has 2 now. So we better draw something good. Okay, there's a land. This definitely comes in handy. No, not much options again. Do I think... This is a land. And we can't block. Ooh, it's going to be hard. I think I'm just blocking and gaining creating 2/2/2s. Because he doesn't have trample. Okay. Can give it defender doesn't work. I'm still. So let's now attack and hope we can race him. I think it's going to be hard, but. He has enough lands, that's not a problem. We have too little, but Scuttlegates do excellent work for him. Okay, as expected. Maybe I should use the watchdog now. So I can attack with the Syndicate Messenger one more turn. We need just one more land for the troll. Let's use it on that one. And then attack. Let's see, that is 5. We do 6. It goes to 11. Then we go to 8. Then we need 2 blockers next turn. Which we probably have. Let's do 1 more damage. Maybe the not attacking with the fly 2 times in the beginning will hurt us, but if he has removal, we die this way, by the way. Maybe it wasn't that smart to attack, but okay, he didn't. So that's good for us. Block. Okay. I think it was better if he used it in the beginning of his turn and it would have gained life link. No, it doesn't. I think he's figuring that one out as well now, but okay, that one does have life link. Ugh. No lands, guys, no lands. Yeah. We do have to block that one. We do have to block one of those and one of those. Let's just do 1 damage. I land 2 turns ago. Might have could have gotten us out of this terrible situation, but this way we won't make it. He's getting 3 more life now, so I think we're just dead. We could... And he's getting 2 cards to draw. No, this game is over. We have to get 2 unconditional removals in a row and hope he bricks. Okay, well, please we draw a land. It doesn't work. This becomes an 8-9. It doesn't work as well, so okay, if I block with those 2, I can't attack because I can't play 2 creatures next turn. So I think I just attack with 1 and hope he does have removal. Fairy Duelist? No. Okay. Any removal with that, but Okay. Means there's another creature and we can't attack next turn. That means her. Okay, so we gain 2 more life. Five three. Yeah, let's play the 5-3. We get 6 damage, but we get 2 flyers again. Why are you doing it this way? If you do it during your main phase, you gain lifelink, then the game is definitely over. It's already over, but not giving up, then totally lost. Another land. Now we're getting lands, but a little bit too late. I can block that one, that means she can't attack next turn. Okay, let's just play this one. And don't attack. Okay, nah. If it's something like Kaya's red, maybe this would still be a game, but this way it definitely isn't. Okay, some live gain. And we have 7 lands, not 8, so we can play both. That's 8, that's 8 as well, so we're dead. And if we do this, it's 7 and 2 blockers. Yeah, there's not much we can do. We're finally dead, guys. We're finally dead. Yeah. Block, get 7. Block, get 8. 3, 4 now. Okay. Good games. Okay, too bad we lost. I think this game we could have won if we draw lands earlier or some removal. Okay. Thank you for watching to part 1 of a draft. If you like it, watch part 2. And don't forget to subscribe. If you have any questions, just ask. And thank you for watching.